It's 2 weeks into the school year, and at Harrow on the Hill in leafy northwest London, the new boys, known as Shells, are still adjusting to their new surroundings. Dylan, who's left his family home in Malawi, has struggled to adapt to boarding school life. And he's not the only one. Sachin, the youngest from a very close family, is also finding it a tough transition to make.
If you haven't done so, get out a piece of paper, get your pens ready, and I'll ask you to do some.
In the mornings, you don't actually think you're here. When I wake up, you just think, oh, I'm at home. And then you realise that, oh, I'm at school, actually. I'm boarding school. My family aren't here, I'm alone. I've got no one else, no one else to help me, and I'm all on my own here in the big wide world.
Sachin's new home is Westacre, one of Harrow's 12 boarding houses. And it's the responsibility of the housemaster, Martin Smith, to help him settle.
One strategy with homesickness is to link up the boy who might be struggling a bit in the showers with an older boy who, you know in your experience, struggled himself when he first came here.
One of Martin's go-to sixth formers is Angus, who was so unhappy when he started at Harrow, he'd order taxis to take himself home.
So, how's your day been so far?
First week was probably the longest week of my life.
Aware that Sachin is struggling, Martin has asked Angus to have a quiet word.
Oh, I hated it when I first came, I really did. It seems like 5 years is such a long time. You know, I begged and begged to go home all the time, and probably made my parents quite upset, but I didn't really mind, to be honest. The thought of staying was horrible.
Does it actually go?
It took me about 2 terms, really.
Yeah.
2 terms of feeling absolutely miserable, and I'm sure I'm just an extreme. I'm sure it won't be like that for you. But I know it sounds preposterous, but I know that if you stick at it, it will get better. Keep your mind occupied with other things, even if it is prep.
So do you think keeping busy definitely helps?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say probably above anything else. Stick at it, get involved, and it gets better.
Right, next line. Ready? Go!
Yeah. It's nearly 2 weeks into term, and Sachin, like the rest of the Shells, is getting involved.
To be honest, it's definitely getting better, and I think the best way is actually to keep busy, which is, I didn't really actually believe that would work, but it actually did.
But before the Shells can be considered fully fledged Harrovians, they must all take and pass the New Boys test.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
The New Boys test is basically just a test about Harrow, and it does sort of get you to study Harrow, to get to know Harrow, because you are going to spend 5 years of your life here.
To help the Shells prepare for the test, they're tutored by boys from the year above, known as removes.
This is basically everything you need to know. There are 12 houses with all different housemasters and completely different colours. They're really annoying to learn. Try and guess all of these.
Okay.
Without
Guess. I know it.
Of course you do.
Elmfield.
No.
No, sorry. Alright. Bradby's.
Yeah.
Juries. Headmasters.
While Ollie and Andreas work on house colours,
Westacre.
Very good. Very good.
Right, I'm going to test you. You ready?
Yeah, okay.
Sachin and his remove swat up on Harrow's beaks, or teaching staff.
Hawkins, Mr. Hawkins.
Brilliant. Okay. Deputy Headmaster?
WMAL, Mr. Land.
Yep, and the Registrar?
ART, Mr. Taylor.
Put it there.
Whoop.
Yes! Right.
Each of these houses have different housemasters with all different initials, and you have to know those.
Feeling confident, Ollie?
Evans. Metcalf.
Fairly.
CA.
Actually, no, not at all. No confidence at all.
Right, so Ollie, what test is this?
Headmasters.
Yeah, initials.
SAH.
Not bad.
Okay, that's Rendell's.
No.
No, sorry.
Always get this confused.
Scrap.
The final element of the test involves learning the words to Harrow's most famous school song. 40 years on.
40 years on, when afar and asunder parted are those who are singing today. When you look back and forgetfully wonder what you were like in your work and your play. Follow up, follow up. Thank you.
The day of the new boys' test has arrived. But do the shells have what it takes?
Are you guys ready for the test?
Well, I know everything by 40, but apart from 40 years on. And apparently that's the test passer.
Confident? No. I haven't revised anything.
He spent the entire weekend studying. It's my life. I haven't studied at all.
Everybody got a pen, yes? Yes.
To oversee the test and ensure fair play, Martin hands over to his monitors from the sixth form.
No talking.
No talking, no conferring, no crib sheets, no nothing. Start.
It's meant to be under exam conditions, and yeah. You might not want to show all of the cheating that happened.
I had my phone on my lap, and I was looking at the pictures of the Beaks initials and the house colours and things, and writing it down.
Can I have your phone, please?
So because I got caught, that restricted me from cheating a lot more.
Right, you better hurry up. 5 minutes left.
Until the new boys' test, shells are only allowed their phones for 45 minutes in the evening. If they pass, the phones are returned permanently.
Shells. Okay, so basically I'm going to announce the results of the new boys test, and I'm pleased to say most of you passed, apart from 2. Dylan and Leonard, unfortunately. As you know, the cheating was ridiculous, and most of you cut it very close to the pass mark.
Right, congratulations obviously to very many of you who passed. The promise of the 2 that didn't quite make it. We're going to take it at face value, and I'm going to treat you all the same, okay, on the promise of better things. So if you'd like to come through, I've got them in alphabetical order. There'll be a ceremonial presentation of the phones.
How are you feeling?
It's not that bad. It's only a small retake. But I would have preferred to pass, but the reason I wanted to pass was to get my phone, and I got that regardless, so I'm still happy.
You want your phone?
Exactly.
The new boys' test, 2 weeks into their first term, marks the end of the grace period when shells are treated leniently. From now on in, they can be punished like everyone else. For centuries, caning and birching were the most popular methods of discipline.
Shut up, Dylan!
Misbehaving boys at Harrow were beaten as recently as the 1970s.
So if it burst while I was controlling it, would I get double, sir?
Nowadays, they're just given double.
Alright, yeah, it's leaking out now.
Unfortunately for misbehaving or making a show of himself in class, Dylan has got double, which is 60 lines, which is written on special paper, specially produced paper, whereby you've got to have the letters a certain size, and you have to get 40 characters on each line. It's not a major in the sort of spectrum of crimes. This is not a major issue. But Dylan, I don't want Dylan to waste too much of his time doing double. You could be doing something more constructive, I suspect. Yes, I know, it's 6 o'clock. Yes, it's 6 o'clock. Is it time for Tara's dinner? Yes. I think we're going to have to go and have dinner, otherwise it's going to be a dog riot. All right, I'm going to give you dinner. Come on then. Come on, you come have your dinner. Come on. Come on.
Double's basically a waste of time.
It took me 1.5 hours. There's 1.5 hours of your free time gone doing double, which is not nice.
But double isn't supposed to be fun.
Let's see what Dylan's up to.
Let's go see what Dylan.
At least not for the boys.
A couple of teachers give rainbow double when you have to do it in different colours. Christmas double, red and green, each letter different. Teachers turn it into sort of an art form of what kind of double they're going to give you.
Get off my bed.
When you
We've
have-
been through this. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off.
You've been in
That's
my
it.
bed many
That's it.
times.
Go off.
Alright.
You can both get off. Get out from there. Just go stand there and you're safe.
As Dylan and the rest of the shells are discovering, double is just part of life at Harrow.
Mr. Smith forgot to give me double today. I got 40 double for getting my textbook in history.
40, I got 60 for biology.
Yeah, but I'm still winning. I got 180.
No, you haven't.
How did you get
How are you winning?
I got 220.
220.
I've got 100 from...
I thought I was bad.
It feels so good to finish double.